Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming with the Ensley Rain Cold Moon palette. So if you guys want to see swatches, an eye look, maybe two eye looks, I don't know yet, then just keep watching. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is KARENHARRIS. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on YouTube. I do post quite often, so highly recommend subscribing, turning on that bell so you're notified every time I post, and without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay y'all, I did order this Ensley Rain palette. I do have a discount code with them. It's just KHMAKEUP if you would like to pick up anything on their site, but I did get this one with my own money, so I'm so excited to play with it. I did film some beautiful close-ups and swatches for you guys, so let's go ahead and get into that now. Okay, so I will definitely say this palette wasn't exactly my color story. You guys know I definitely gravitate more towards warm tone eyeshadows, but when I saw the multi-chromes in this palette, I just couldn't say no, and I'm so happy I ended up picking this one up. So it says on their website right away that the current processing time is 15 to 20 business days. So keep that in mind when you shop on their website. As far as this palette goes, it looks like it's on a pre-order of 8 to 10 weeks. So I'm guessing their initial batch did sell out. The palette retails for $72.22, which honestly, when you see these shadows, I feel like you might be able to justify that price point, but that's just my opinion. I'm just telling you what I think. So it says, step into a realm of luxury and ethereal beauty with our newly revamped Cold Moon eyeshadow palette. This palette is the final chapter in a series that celebrates the mystical cycles of the moon, which includes our flower moon, strawberry moon, and harvest moon, each shade crafted to resonate with the magical energy of a winter fairy. 21 cool tone masterpiece. Elevating our previous Cold Moon palette, this version intensifies the magical allure with an expanded range of cool tones. It encompasses muted pinks and mauves, subtle neutrals, eggplant taupes, and mystical silvers and grays. Each shade is an ode to the serene yet powerful presence of December's full moon. Diverse textures for ethereal looks. The palette boasts 10 luxurious mattes and 11 specialty shimmers, including 4 multi-dimensional holochromes, 1 multi-chrome, 3 duochromes, 2 ultra-sparkly shimmers, and 1 classic satin shimmer in a variety of textures and finishes. These textures mimic the dazzling lights of a winter's night sky, perfect for creating looks that are both whimsical and sophisticated. And then they have all of the ingredients listed on their website as well. I'm so excited about this palette because I do have the Strawberry Moon and the Harvest Moon, so I do need to pick up the Flower Moon palette. But even though I'm not a cool tone gal, oh my gosh, when I swatched this with all those multi-chromes and duochromes, you could just see the looks. Like, I just feel like this is the perfect like icy palette, especially for where I live. So I'm very excited to dive into this. I think that if you love cool tones, but you're into those special shades, you're gonna love this palette. Mine did have 2 shadows that did come broken because they're those really soft formulas, but I was able to just put a paper towel down and squish them right back into the pan. So just keep that in mind, but I feel like I've talked your ear off and I'm so excited to play with this palette. So let's go ahead and get into an eye look. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this shade called Snow Crystal on my lid. So I kind of want to do some of the grays in the crease. I feel like it'll go well with the blue in this duochrome, multi-chrome shade. So I'm going to start off with the shade called Rebirth. It's this like deeper-ish gray shade. And I'm just picking that up on an E27 from Sigma Beauty. And I already primed my eyelids with the Sigma Ignite eyeshadow primer, so I'm just going in with the shadow just on the outer corners. We also have a special guest in studio, so if you hear her, just know that she is in full swing down here. And this gray is so beautiful and pigmented. I was not expecting it to be this pigmented, so I'm very, very happy with how this is applying onto the outer corner. Just gonna put a bit on this side as well. You guys need to tell me. I have a exciting life update. I think I should just talk about it in a different video because I kind of want to just focus on doing my eye makeup in this one, but yeah, I can't wait to share with you guys. It's gonna be fun. It's not like a baby or anything though, so don't get excited for that. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is beautiful. I feel like grays, you know, they look like they just could be like pigmented in the pan, but once you start putting them on your eyes, they don't hold that like level of opacity, but this one is perfect. Next, I'm going to go into this shade called Transformation. It's more in that like purpley row, but I'm going to grab that. Okay, so I'm just going to blend that from the inner corner all the way into the outer corner. Goodness, I really like how this is looking. Okay, I'm going to go back into Rebirth, which is that gray I used on the outer corner. I'm almost a little bit surprised this palette doesn't have a black in it, but I also kind of get it. Okay, so it's been a while since I've used glitter glue. I usually just foil things on. I like with the shadow and just put it all over my lid, but I'm thinking maybe I should try glitter glue since I have it. So I'm just patting it on with one of these like disposable eyeshadow wands. I just find that glitter glue like wrecks my brushes. And then I'm just gonna go into that shade called Snow Crystal, and actually I might use my finger and just pat it on to my lid. Oh my god, this is such a pretty color. This definitely looks like a multi-chrome. It has like a shift from like green to blue to pink. It's so beautiful. And I'm glad I used my glitter glue. I'm glad I took it out of retirement just because I really wanted to have these shadows look their best. I did get a little bit on the crease and that's probably going to bother me, but I'm going to be more careful with this eye. So let me go ahead and do that really quick and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so the eye look is done. It was super simple, but you guys know that's the kind of look I like to do the most, and just let the multi-chrome do its job. So I've been really diving into my makeup collection now that I've decluttered, and one that I just used the other day when I was going out to dinner with friends was the Pat McGrath Bridgerton blush palette, and I thought it was beautiful. So today I'm going to use this shade from this palette, and I'm just using my Singe brush. These are so pigmented, but yeah, I saved this one for my declutter, and so I was like, well, these are so pretty, and I love baked blushes because they're just so beautiful and smooth. So just gonna blend that. Looks lovely. And then I did grab also something that's been buried in my drawer, the Unearthly Low Light Highlighter in the shade Twilight. This one I believe does not have like a base color to it. It's like a shimmery beautiful highlighter, and I kind of wanted to go with the icy theme of this look or this palette. So it's so pretty. It's just like the lightest little sparkle, just like all over your face. I could just sit here and keep adding it, but how cute is that? I feel so cute. We're not going to talk about the hair, but I love this makeup so far. Okay, next I do have sort of a new lippy. I did show these on my Instagram stories, but I've been loving these e.l.f. Cream Glide lip liners, and I have this like brown shade, so I'm going to line my lips quick so we can try on a new lip gloss that I got. These are so good. I cannot believe they're $2. And then just the other day I was showing this on my Instagram. It's the new Gucci like hydrating plumping glosses. They're a little tingly, but they don't bother me at all. They're so glossy. And you guys know I don't buy a lot of luxury makeup, but for some reason Gucci has a chokehold on me, and most of the things I try from them I really like. And this is in the shade, I think this is called like Susie Brown or something. It doesn't say on here, but I will link it down below for you guys if you're interested. It's like very lightly tingly, but how pretty is that? You guys know I love good brown nude shade. So the makeup is done. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face, throw on some mascara, put on some earrings, and I'll be right back to show you guys the finished look. Okay friends, so here is the finished look. What do we think? I feel like, is it the movie 10 Things I Hate About You? Or is it How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days? Where, is it Matthew McConaughey is like, frost yourself, ladies. Please don't come for me if I totally messed up that reference, but I was like, you know, this look just deserves the most over-the-top earrings, and I just got these over the holidays, so I thought, why not? Okay, where am I going? Nowhere this fancy, but I just want, you know, I love big earrings, so there's that. I will link them down below if I can find them in stock, but yeah, this is the finished look. Let me know how you feel about it. Let's go ahead and talk about the makeup on my face really quick. So like I said, I did pick 2 shades of this Gucci lip gloss. I really like these. They are pricey, $42. My lips are like, I can feel like the slightest tingle, but it's nothing. I don't know if it's making my lips look juicier and stuff like that. I'm not like the biggest believer in plumping lip glosses, but you guys let me know if you see a difference. I personally just literally bought it because it's Gucci and I love the brand and the products they come out with. And then everything else I think is pretty much stuff I already had, but I wanted to show you guys that I was digging back into some of the products that I love so much that are in my collection, and after decluttering and organizing, it's been really fun to do that. And then let's go ahead and talk about the Ensley Coal Moon palette, which is why we're all gathered here today. I personally feel like $72 or $77, however much this palette is, it's under $80, which I know I've said like in the past, these are pricier palettes when you think of indie, but I feel like, you know, things are getting expensive, and I've bought like every mothership palette that's ever launched, and I would honestly rather give my money to Ensley because I think their color stories are so fun and unique and different, and I just love what they do with their palettes. I cannot wait to see where they're gonna go in 2024 and what new launches they're coming out with. So this one launched right after Christmas. I think it launched on the 26th, and I just think it's so beautiful. So I used a few of the mattes today. I used this one, this gray one in the inner corner, this shade called Transformation. So a few of the mattes, and I thought they all worked beautifully. They all blended really nicely, and so I can't wait to play with some of these like more purpley shades in the upcoming looks. I was gonna do a multiple looks video with this palette, but I think that I just want to do a quick first impression. So this is gonna be my first impressions, but I know I'll do more looks with this, so I'll either do another like multiple looks video with this palette, or I will do a Instagram like reel or something for you guys. I have been trying really hard to post more on Instagram, so if you guys haven't followed me on there yet, highly recommend doing so. And that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you in a new video very soon. Bye for now.